Welcome back everyone. Today we're in the Giants editor for a moment on the 10.0.10 version, and I'm going to be showing you how to add the Blender 4.3 version so that we can also then get the Giants editor I3d exporter for Blender and have it installed on there. So because the other one, the 5.0 one that I downloaded, the newest Blender, isn't compatible with the one that the Giants editor has. Theirs isn't up to date for that one, so we'll have to go ahead and do it another way. So let's get started. I'm Joel. Appreciate everybody. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's jump into the video. We're going to go on into this area here, and all I typed in into the Google search was Blender 4.3, and then I clicked on the one that said 4.3 Blender whatever, and it popped up the releases here. So that's all you got to do is type it in, look for the one that you should click on that says 4.3 Blender, and click on that one. Now always be careful what you're clicking on, but this should be okay. It shows the different ones, so hopefully we can get to it from here. Now I've already downloaded the 5.0, and I forgot what, I think this was one of these was my oldest one that I had from way back when I first got Blender for the very first time. So obviously I never did update all these, so I don't have that one, and we're going to try to get it. Let's see if we can. Okay, previous versions. 2 point. Download any Blender version. Okay, well we'll click on this, see if it pops up. Okay, good. Now what do we have? I don't know which one of the threes to get. I'm not sure how far. It might be 4.3 was the last one I seen that supposedly was compatible. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to click, because I don't know if the other one was or not. I believe the 4.3, I believe I seen one before that was. So I'm going to click this one. It was December 2024, so let's hope. Let's see if this helps at all. Okay, so you need to pick out what you got. So it's going to be a Windows. I'm 64-bit, so I'm going to assume that I need this one. I don't know what the MSI difference between that and this is. I don't know if 4.3.2 worked. I know 4.3 is supposed to. So I don't know if I should get one of the earliers or not. I'm hoping that it's okay. I'm going to click this one. I'm really not sure on this part. Let's hope it's okay. And hope I don't have to go through a lot of extra steps to get it downloaded, to get it installed. So let's just see. Okay, it's downloading. Give it a second. Pick out which computer setup you got. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it's got the information I was looking for, because 5.0 had something I wanted, but it's not going to be compatible if I want to export to Farming Simulator. So I'm hoping this Blender has what I wanted. Okay, now that's done. Now we're going to go ahead and look in our downloads at that, wherever it's supposedly. Okay, is this it? Okay, this is it. It's zipped up. So I'm gonna put a I'm gonna make a copy, okay? I'm gonna put it in E drive into a folder, and I'm gonna title it Blender. I believe it said 4.3. Oops, my bad. 4.3.2, I believe it said. Okay, so we're gonna open that. We're gonna paste this in here. Now I'm fresh and new to this, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on. So we're gonna extract this, extract it here, see what we can look and find. Because normally I get it straight from the thing, and you don't have to do an older version. But I wish I would have did the 4 point whatever 3, I believe it was, that was compatible with it when it was available. I wish that Giants Editor would go on and update theirs so it'd be compatible with the 5.0. I mean, I think there's another way. There is another way to do it, but I'd have to look into it on doing it manually. I hadn't even tried yet, so I'd have to look at it. Alright, so we're going to wait just a second, be patient, let it do its thing. Hopefully we can get this on there, and then we can open up that I3d for Giants, and it'll be compatible with this. Because then if it is, we'll be able to have a way to export our stuff for Giants Editor. Like something you make in Blender, you can export it to Giants Editor for your Farming Simulator 25 game. So we'll see what we got here. Looks like there's a lot of files. So it's gonna be. It says it's gonna be about 3 minutes. So, well, now it's saying 5. I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes it says that and it don't take quite that long, but we'll see. Extract all these. Okay, see, now it says about 1 minute and 30 seconds. So sometimes it says that and it's not really going to take that long. So just be patient when it says stuff like that. Alright, we're getting there, 70%. I got some Blender projects I wanted to work on, but it didn't have the functions that I needed. So it's like, well, I guess I'm going to break down and actually get another Blender. But then it wasn't compatible, so that's why I'm doing this video. Hopefully it works out and it helps y'all be able to get the one that works. Alright, so let's see what these files are all about. Okay, and then there's the Blender application. So we should be able to double click it and it should just be there. Let's see what we got here. It says 4.3.2. So let's see, double click it. Good, it's gonna open. Now I'm gonna pin this to this down here. If it opens, let's let it open. Okay, I was going to say it didn't open. Okay, I want to pin this to the taskbar. You right click on the thing and then left click to pin to taskbar. And then of course this is the standard stuff that it's asking you. I'll just hit continue, let it be those things and those settings. And then we're going to have to look and see real quick with that Giants Editor thing now if it's compatible with this one. So let's go over here to the thing, the downloads area. Let's open up another file just to make it easier to leave that one up. And then we'll come to this one. See, I already did it 3 times, but that's okay. We can open it from here. And now you see it has a Blender 4.3. Before, when I had downloaded the 5.0 Blender, it said no. And only way I could have done it was manually, it said, by extracting the files. But I didn't really want to do that, so we're going to try and hope that 4.3 now has what I needed in it for Blender, and then it will go. But it will work for your exporter, so we're going to hit install now. It says the exporter plugin files have successfully installed, and please restart Blender now. Enable the plugin Blender. Of course, you know you got to add it. Select supported level, community, and category game engine. Then enable the Giants exporter tools. So what you can do if you're in a panic is screenshot that with the print screen button if you don't think you'll remember what that says, and go into this paint area and hit paste temporarily. We'll let it load. It's gonna take a second. Should load. Paste. So now it's there in case we don't have it or we forget what it says. Alright, so it says we know we gotta enable this one, but this one says select supported level, community, and category game engine. Okay, so we gotta basically tell it what we want. So we're gonna hit OK, and it told us to close it. So reopen it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go back down here where we pinned it. Now we're gonna open it. When we open it, we're gonna come to edit. Click on that. Give it a second. My computer's being a little slow, or maybe I didn't click it good. Then go to preferences. Go to add-ons, and then up here in the search box you can type G for Giants, GI, and you see it here, Giants I3d exporter tools. You're going to check that box. Now it's highlighted. You can open this to look and just check everything, and it's explaining what it was pulling it, what it is, and all. So that's now should be available. Okay, so now you can come out of here and close that. It should be saved already. We'll see. Should be saved. And then you hit N on your keyboard and it'll open this, and now you have this I3d exporter, and you click on that, and when you do, you have all these little things here, and then you see this game location thing. Click the down button for the thing here, and you can path it to where your game location is. Well, my game location is in D drive. Yours might be in C drive, so just wherever you installed your game. So I'm going to go to D, and then it's Steam Library, so I have to find that, and then go there, double click it, Steam Apps, double click, Common, double click, and then Farm Sim. And I should only have to click that one. It looks like I'm gonna have to open that one, and then I think I can stop there, and it should be the right path. And then hit select the folder, and now you have your path there to your Farm Sim 25. Now there's a whole bunch of other things you can do in here. That's not what this tutorial is. It's just getting your Giants I3d exporter, but it is a great bunch of stuff you can do. As you can see here, you have it all. So it's really nice, and I'll be showing little by little things as we go along, but mostly I'm gonna do map making stuff, but every now and again I'll be doing something probably in here. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. Now I don't really want to do a whole bunch in here, but basically what you do now after you work on a project, pretend you just finished a project. Okay, we could go ahead and hit apply right here just in case. Well, it doesn't look like we need to, but we'll click it. Yeah, no, we didn't do anything, so you didn't have to click that. Now click this. You can click between these, or you can hit N to close that, N to open it. N as in Neil, or N as in Nat. I don't know. N as in new. There you go. That's a better word. Alright, so, and if you wanted, say you finished it, okay, and you've done your little deal, and it's all selected and ready to go, you can come up here, File, come down to Export, and you now should see, where's it at? Uh-oh, they're not showing it. Now, normally I see it over here, so what's going on? Normally it's in this list here. Interesting. Maybe it ain't showing up, or I have to, when we exit, it'll come up there. That's weird. Well, they do have it over here. Let me go here. Let me see what they got here. Export. Okay, so they do have it over here. Maybe they changed it, because mine showed it over there in the other one. So I don't know what that's all about. Maybe they changed it, or I don't know. I'm not sure. But my other one has it in the under file. It could be that when I close this and reopen it, it'll be there. I don't know. Unless we didn't hit save, which I don't think we had to. It looks like it should still be there. Let's check the preferences. See, it's there. So we shouldn't have had to do anything. I mean, it says preferences. We can click save and see. Everything looks good. So that should be fine. So I don't know why it's not showing this one. Perhaps it'll show, unless it's showing in a different spot. Let me look at these other things. Huh. That's just interesting. Well, maybe they won't. Maybe they put it here, but basically you would export whatever you had selected. You pick a file what you got to do. Huh. That's interesting. But I'm gonna close it and see if it don't. Do you want to save them? I'll just hit save. I don't really care. We'll put it as a cube. I'm gonna put cube just so we'll know that that's just an empty old cube that don't matter to nothing. And we'll put it in. Where should we put it? Let's put it in D drive. And we'll just put it in D drive. I don't care where it lands. Save the Blender file. Now it saved it. Okay, so now that I did that, it popped up. See? Now let me go see if it popped up over here. Nope. Still didn't pop up. Interesting. Well, apparently they put it over here. So then you would export it here. So that's interesting. Typically, you would export selected. You would click that. Success export time 0.33, and then you would, since you did it, it should take it to. I would assume it took it to that file at that point because that's where I saved it. We would have to go there to open it. Let me go look. Where did I say? D drive. Let's go there. D drive, and that was just random. So let's go find the cube. Here it is, cube. So it put it here. Let's double click on it, open it, and see what it did. Alright, it's there. And that's all it did because that's all I put it for. But you can see it brought it in. So that's good enough. I mean, I don't know why I don't have it like the old one. No, I don't want to save any changes because I didn't change anything. But let me close this one and take y'all to the other one. I just wanted to show y'all. I'm going to open this one. Oops, I didn't double click it. This is the old one, which I actually like. And for whatever reason, it has it over here in this box. So as soon as this highlights, you can see it has it right here. I3d extensible 3D. Maybe that's a different one. Actually, you know what? This one I think was a different one than the original. I just don't remember which one it was I had added then. So let me hit in and see. Yeah, I never did add the Giants one. So I had added a different I3D exporter and it worked. But I don't know now what that one was. Let me look under preferences. See. Surely I didn't, because I didn't add it. So what was it that I had added? Yeah, I didn't even add it, see? This is it. This is what I got, the unofficial one. That's the one I added. Right there. Yep. but I'm not sure where I got it or whatever. So that's why it don't show up over there. It shows up over here, and I didn't add it to this old one. Okay, so that's for any confusion for some of y'all that's like so confused because you had the other one and now you've suddenly got this other one. All right, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and call that a video. I hope that helps you get the Giants Editor I3d exporter and that you can get a little bit of understanding of exporting it. I showed you how to export it. But we'll do more detailed stuff later, potentially. But like I say, most of my stuff's going to be Farming Simulator, Giants Editor stuff, not necessarily Blender. But hope that helps, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.